I'm Colin here with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to look at a brand new product line today from Forest River. It's called the Puma Tracks. For those of you that are new to the channel, you're probably searching out this particular product. It's a new fiberglass sided product by Puma. Palomino, which is the original parent company of Puma, has been in existence for a long time, since the 60s. We've sold their products since 2009. Palomino itself has created a product called Solera for a long time. This product is kind of a sister product to that. It's kind of an odd situation on how to refer to it, but you're going to see a lot of similarities. The model number specifically, 2580RBSS, kind of harkens back to that product. So not the same product, but because Palomino and Puma have had a relationship over the years very close, Puma originated from that, definitely some things you probably would think are similar. But back to this product. It's a new product, Puma Tracks, fiberglass sided. It is not the same floor plans as standard Pumas. It's a complete different animal. 2580RBSS, that's the particular one we're looking at here. So it's a rear bath, as you could probably guess. Length and weight are right here. 6,441 pounds, 32 feet 8 inches. I'm going to zoom out. Tip to tip length. And again, rear bath. So there's the bathroom there. We're going to investigate that more in a minute. Our kitchen, living room here in the middle, and then the bedroom at the front. All right, so we're going to start up here in the front, work our way back. So in the bedroom, a lot of storage options going on here in this bedroom. You've got really big nightstands. Actually, there's double nightstands, as you can see up there. Drawer here. This little area, I'm going to crawl up here and show you. You can take this off, and you've got just a storage area. For putting items in there. If I can put that back. Shelf up here. You've got outlet and USBs there. And that's mirrored on both sides. Storage above, hanging storage there. And then below the bed, they even made it where it's kind of a flow-through area there. So if you had a tote, or maybe you have a dog and a dog bed or whatever, you've got that space is usable there. Window on both sides. You see roller shades here. This unit has 2 airs on it. There's the thermostat for this air. It's actually prepped for a third, so there's going to be 2 thermostats right there, as you can see, 2 of them. One for this main air already in here, and then if you wanted to add a third. But anyway, all airs are on a thermostat. Wanted to point that out. Both airs are ducted as well. That's not a free blow. A lot of times you'll see a bedroom air that's a free blow just into this room. That's not the case. It's tied into the ductwork. And again, TV hookups and the window over there. All right, so we're going to go back this way. Sliding door to close this off. Look at our kitchen living room area. L-shaped countertop. We got a sink cover here. A faucet, of course, that you can take out and more easily spray with it and clean. Big sink. That is designed to hang on those hooks if you want. I just have it there so people see it. Glass top stove cover. You've got oven below. Nice big storage there below the sink. Some drawers. Some cabinets up top. You got a backsplash here. Towel holder, paper towel holder there. You've got some cabinets up there as well. Microwave. Refrigerators here. These have taken over, of course, if y'all have been researching, you know, the 12-volt refrigerators are what we see the majority of the time here. You got a freezer down low. This is a product called Envision. Have not had very much of that at all. So, new product line, I will give feedback on that as time goes on and as I keep making videos for the channel. Across from that's going to be your seating. You got a booth here. There's storage below. I do like they put doors here. So instead of having to lift the seats up, you can just access it down there for items that need to be readily available. That makes a bed, of course, if you need to. Nice big windows in the slide. I'd like to point that out. They're not small. The windows on the ends do slide, so you can have a cross breeze. A lot of times we have windows that are fixed in our slide ends. And in some products we see that. These are actually sliders. As far as construction, bonded slide ends, bonded slide roof. Nothing. The floor is not bonded, but everything else we have bonded as far as the sidewalls. I didn't point that out here, but we like that. I think that's the best way to construct a fiberglass product, just due to, in my mind, rigidity and longevity. Theater seats here across from the TV, again, big windows. And then there's your viewing right across from it, as you can see. Fireplace, little shelf there for if you have like a streaming box or something, streaming service. And then you've got sound bar and TV there. Now, one thing that you wouldn't notice, this handle pulls and you've got a huge pantry behind it. So I actually told them, this is our first one of these, I said, look, y'all got to put a sticker there to point that out, because it actually blends in really well, which I think's good. A lot of times these pantries that open up like this, it's so obvious, it just looks out of place, but they did a great job making that a seamless look. But huge pantry, there's an outlet in there, as you can see, so you know, if you want to put something in there that you need power for, you've got it. But again, they did a great job making that not obvious, which I think is really neat. There is more storage here before you go back to the bathroom if you just need extra for whatever items you need. Control panels here at the door. It controls a variety of things. You've got your water pump, you've got your water heater, tank heaters, as you can see there. There's an app, Easy Tech, you can see that, but that's the button for pairing. Monitor panels built in, living room lights, awning lights, and then you control your motor controls are here. So for the slide and the awning, they're all controlled right there. So that's that. Tankless water heater, that's the controls for that. And then RB Link equipped if you wanted to add that on and start that up. So there's where the third air would go if you wanted to add that. That's what that sticker's about. That's why there's a vent here. So it's already prepped and wired for that. And then back to the bathroom. Incredible bathroom. This is just massive. So over here you've got standard clothes and linen and other storage there. But then across from it, if you wanted to, you could actually have a washer dryer in here. If not, you've got an awesome clothes closet. You've actually got one you could put suits or dresses or pants or things and actually hang them. If you've been in these, you know the ones next to the bed up there they're just not very tall. It can't be. So nice amount of storage here. If you wanted to put a washer dryer stack, you could. If you don't, whatever. And then really nice shower. You can see the length of it. I don't have the actual dimension of it, but my point is it's large. It's not just a small corner. It's like what we see in fifth wheels. Seat in it, shelving built into it, nice big skylight built into it. They did put a window back here, which I like. Sometimes these can feel like bathroom closets without a window. Toilet there, and then more storage. I mean, you've got storage there, really good size countertop. This is, even in fifth wheels, a common problem and complaint is the size of the countertop. I'm a guy, I don't need as much, but ladies, I know if you have like a straightener, a curling iron, or a hair dryer, or hair care products, makeup, whatever, when you have 2 inches next to the sink, it's kind of hard to balance that. So this is a good setup there. They did a good job there. 2 outlets as well. There's actually a medicine cabinet with storage. So I think obviously this is the highlight of this floor plan is the incredible bathroom. There's space in here. When you get out of that shower, you can actually move and change clothes without hitting the walls. So I think they killed it with the way they designed that. Did a great job. And then that is the inside. Oh, the slide. Rack and pinion slide, flush floor slide, full depth slide. As you can see, it's not a step up slide. It's not a shallow slide, but a really well done setup there. Okay. All right, let's go outside and we'll look at some stuff there. On the exterior, everybody at this point is using some form of solid steps. This is from Stromberg, Carlson, or Suburban. I can't remember which one it is. Y'all probably do not care as much as I do, but I want to know if it's got a sticker on it or not. And I don't see it, but whatever, you can see. Quick adjust feet on it. And then a big grab handle there as well. Right here is going to be our outside refrigerator. Nice awning. As far as the amount of coverage, it covers a vast majority of this side of the unit. A variety of things going on here. We've got outside TV set up where you have cable and an outlet. You can mount one there if you wanted. This is where you can put an outside grill on that rail if you wanted to. Underneath, people usually want to see underneath here. You've got an enclosed underbelly. Drop frame storage in the front, which we'll look at that in just a second. Electric jacks. Spare tire mounted on the back. Bonded rear wall. It's not free-hung fiberglass. I want a bonded wall. There's the water heater. And then this is going to be a spray port. This is going to be our black tank flush. And then this is going to be, as far as tank drains, we're going to have our bathroom back here. So a gray and a black back here. There'll be a gray at the front as well. So there's some there. Just showing you different things. There's the hookups for the TV and the power. Again, rack and pinion slide. I love that versus electric motor or cable or something cheaper. I don't like dealing with those. These are more mechanical. They're easier to operate and work on. Here's your kitchen tank drain. Here's your city water and fresh tank fill up. Hookups there. Again, nice big drop frame storage. Huge compartment. So you can see the drop frame down there. Massive compartment here. A shelf up here to put stuff, a built-in shelf there. There's your spray hose and some manual crank handles if you need them. Outlet in there, light switch for the front cap lights, motion sensor lights. I didn't have them on. Motion sensor lights in here. There's heat coming in here as well. Easy access to the water pump and then the filter if you need that. It's for winterization purposes. Solar controller, easy to access right here. Battery disconnect built in right there. So just nice and neat as far as the fit and finish and design. You can put your batteries there if you want. You got a large area. Two bottles there, 20 pounders. Electric tongue jack, and then of course now we're back at the front with the front cap. So again, brand new products from Puma, Puma Tracks. This is 2580 RBSS. Link in the description goes to our website. You'll find pricing there. You'll find more specs if you want. You can go to Puma's website and see stuff there if you want, or call, text, or email anybody in our family. We'll be happy to help you. Again, on behalf of my entire family, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like. Have a great day.